I don't think this movie is as bad as people think. Hey, what is up guys? It's me, Anthony, here to give you guys another movie review. This time it is for the Netflix original film, Thunder Force. Let me just get this out of the way. I'm a fan of Melissa McCarthy. I think she's actually funny. If you don't think she's funny, that's okay. You probably shouldn't be watching any movie that she's in and expecting it to be good. So all these people that are reviewing this movie and the first thing they say is, I don't like Melissa McCarthy. I don't think you're gonna like this movie then. Comedy in all movies are subjective, so this is not gonna land for some people, and some people it's gonna land. The jokes are not gonna always be funny for some people. But for me, I actually thought it was an okay movie. I thought it was kind of cute. You know, this isn't a serious adult comedy. It's a family film. At least that's how I saw the movie. Just a family fun film. You can sit down with your family, watch a Netflix movie, watch Melissa McCarthy jump up in the air and then fall down. I mean, to me, that's actually kind of funny. Even if she does it 20 times. Two childhood best friends reunite as an unlikely crime-fighting superhero duo when one invents a formula that gives ordinary people superpowers. So is this movie going to break the mold? Is it something new that you have seen in a comedy before? No. Most comedy movies don't really reinvent the wheel. It's really rare when a comedy film does something different and new. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again, just a different wrapping. The only thing that's different with these kind of films is the actors that we have in them and if they make us laugh, if we enjoy them. And like I said, if you're a fan of Melissa McCarthy, then you're gonna like this movie. And obviously, there's a lot of fans of Melissa McCarthy because she keeps on getting these roles. And I know a lot of people want to point out that the director of this film is Melissa McCarthy's husband, and he directs a lot of her films, and it's just another Melissa McCarthy, Ben Falcone movie, and you know it is, and it's the same shtick, but I like that stick. But like I said, this movie doesn't reinvent the wheel. We've seen these kind of story beats before, you know. Two characters are friends at the beginning, then they fall out of friendship, then they come back together years later, and they try to become friends again, but there's this tension, this long misunderstanding. And the story and everything that goes around it isn't the good stuff of the movie. To me, I think that's the part that's bad. But again, going back to the people in here, the actors, those are the characters that I think that make the movie enjoyable. And to me, I actually got a couple of laughs out of it. Like I said, I keep on going back to this. I think Melissa McCarthy is funny. And now this movie review has just become why I like Thunder Force and everybody hates it. But I wasn't blinded by Melissa McCarthy's charm. I saw the flaws in this movie. Like I said, the story is generic. There's nothing really new about it. Some of the characters are kind of bland, just throwaway stuff. Not all of the jokes land, just like in every comedy film. But there was some stuff in here that I was actually kind of impressed by. This is a superhero comedy, and we've seen a whole bunch of that by now. I know this is probably the point where people are like, I'm oversaturated with superhero stuff. I mean, I think Netflix is having another series coming out with superheroes that are kind of dressed similar to the Thunder Force. And that just looks like a The Boys knockoff. But when you're dealing with the superhero genre, the fights have to be something that are entertaining. And I was actually kind of surprised by the fighting sequences in this movie. Yes, there's CGI in here. You're not gonna have Melissa McCarthy actually doing like drop kicks and flying and jumping up in the air. But I think they do a really good job of covering up that, and to the point where you're like, whoa, I think she's actually punching that person through a wall. We also got to talk about Octavia Spencer in here. You know, this Academy Award nominated actress. How is she in this movie? You know, I thought she was probably the weakest link in this film. Not one of her best performances. I just felt like her character was really bland and boring. Her daughter in the film, I liked her character a little bit more, but I think that's what they were going for in this movie, that, you know, Octavia Spencer's character was just kind of like stiff as a board, while Melissa McCarthy's character, who is her friend, is more of the energetic and outgoing one. Again, we've seen this kind of pairing before. I just think that Octavia Spencer's, portrayal of that wasn't that good. But like I said, I thought the movie was harmless, guys. I didn't think that this movie is offensive. I don't think this movie is the worst movie of 2021. I mean, if you want to see a bad movie, all these people that say, this is the worst movie I've ever seen, this is the worst movie of 2021. Hey, listen to me. You obviously haven't seen a movie called Cosmic Sin with Bruce Willis. Watch that movie, then come back to me. But guys, let me know what you think of Thunder Force in the comments down below. I kind of already know how the comments are going to be for this movie because Everybody hates it. Everybody hates this movie, but I'm the only one that didn't think it was the worst movie in the world. But let me know in the comments down below. Love to talk about this movie with you guys. Also, check out my Twitter so you can stay up to date with my channel. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, whatever the YouTube algorithm wants me to say. And remember, guys, keep watching movies.